Hello everyone, welcome back again to Cyberball Lab, where you get to learn about cybersecurity, ethical hacking, and much more. Now, in today's video, we are going to talk about a vulnerability which name is React2Shell, how React2Shell works, how it provides a remote code execution to an attacker, how it provides a shell access to attacker. We are going to see everything, each and everything in detail, and how we can find such vulnerable devices on the internet. We are going to see that also because there is a lot of blogs are available on internet that how you can exploit React to Shell, how you can perform an attacks on that. But the main challenge is that how you are going to find out those devices which are vulnerable to such vulnerability. Okay, so in this video we are going to see that only, and if you are lucky and if you got any interesting application which is critical to such vulnerability, then you can just report to the owner of the website or the owner of the application, and if you are more lucky, then you will obviously get a bounty also, or either the hollow flame. So without wasting time, we'll just start this video. So what you have to do, either you are using the Chrome or Firefox, just open the Shodan here, and you have to just log in, otherwise you will not be able to use the search filters. And now what we are going to do, we are going to find out all those devices which are available on the internet, and those devices are using the same vulnerable version. Okay, so for that I'll just type components, http components next js 200, and now what it will going to give me, it will going to give me the results. Okay, fine, please log in. I need to log in. Let me just quickly logged in. Okay, fine. So now we will going to do the same thing again. http components next.js 200. So now it will give me going to give me all the results of those devices or those applications which are available on the internet and they are using this same. Okay, so now we have the first one, which is the Horizon online game base. Then second we have the amazon.com. This is a service. Let me just click on it quickly. We'll just wait for a second. Okay, fine. So from here we can understand that it's something not a real server or not a real web application. It's something like a honeypot server. You can see there is no application, there is no web server in the world which are using such ports, okay, or like this much of ports. So try to avoid attacking on such devices, otherwise you are hacking yourself only. So now what we are going to do now, instead of checking one by one, we can just go here in the left hand section, top ports. You have to click on over there and just search for the domains. Okay, we are going to download the domains as well as the IP also. And once you will download, I've already downloaded, we are not going to download it again. So, and one more thing that I'm going to give you the script. With the help of this script, what you can do, you can just download all the results at once. Okay, so I've already downloaded it. Now what we are going to do now, we are going to use Nuclei to find out all those devices which are vulnerable to React2Shell. So for that, I'll just simply run this command cat domain.txt nuclei and this path, and now what it will do, it will going to look out for this CV in all this domain, and if any of the domain will match with this CV and that actively getting exploited, it will going to give me the output of those domains. So let's just start this. It will take some time, so we will wait. Until then, it will come back again here. Okay, so as I told you that you can use the FOFA also. Take an example, if you don't have the membership account of the Shodan, which you really don't want, so you can just go for the FOFA also, and you can get the same results, that which are the devices using this React.js version, and those devices once you will get, you can easily identify that those devices are vulnerable to such vulnerability. Okay, now one more thing you need to understand, guys, if you're getting such thing like that, let me just come back here. Okay, so don't get fooled. If I'll just come again here and let me just open this one example. So as I told you, this is an honeypot server, so we will try to avoid to accessing such applications. Okay, now if I just go on this one, so what we can see, it's kind of a web application running on the port 8020. And now if I just come over here on my Chromium, where I'm using an extension to identify if the website is vulnerable to React2Shell or not. So here we go, and now if I just come on the RAC fingerprint detected, so what it's showing, that the website is vulnerable. Okay, it's saying that passive detection detected, that it can be chances that this exploit or this CV is available on this particular web application. So let's click on execute. Okay, so now what you can see, exploit failed, digest key not found, which means they already fixed this vulnerability inside their web application. So if you are getting this vulnerability, or if the pop-up this extension is showing you a pop-up that a vulnerability exists, so until unless you don't verify it properly or manually, don't report it, because they've already fixed that application. So that's why we are over here using the Nuclei, and boom, can you see we got something that this website can be vulnerable to this particular vulnerability, which is this like the CV 2025-5582 is exist in this, and the application or the code lines that they are using, it's vulnerable. So let's just go over here. Okay, my bad. And now if I'll just go over here and let's see, if I'll click on execute, if it gives option OK, done. So now you can see command echo vulnerability test, output vulnerability test, which means this website is vulnerable to this particular CVE. Okay, so now if I want to check the password, so here we go, and boom, can you see we have all the access. Now if you want to get a complete shell, so what you can do, you need to just come to your browser. We will close this, and now we are going to run this script, which is Python React2Shell.py, and let me just copy the URL of this. Okay, here we go, and done. Now if I just click, okay fine, so it's saying spawn sinks bin bash ended, so let me just go into the root. Let's see now. Fine. Okay, let's do one thing. Okay fine, so we cannot do anything over here because it's a very minimal shell. So what we can do, after getting this, after getting confirmation that yeah, this website is vulnerable, what we can do, just come over here again. Let's see if any user exists. If exists, so we can get the password also. Fine, there is no shadow, which means there is a no root login has been created over here. But yeah, from here you can understand that how this can be a critical. Okay, and further on what you can do, you can just go on your local machine, you can run the ngrok to take a proper shell on your local machine, and from there you can attack more. So I hope you enjoy this video guys. If you learn something new, don't forget to subscribe this channel, and if you think somebody else need this video, just share to them. Comment on this video if you need something more like that. So we will meet in the another video. For now, that's it.